For over 2000 years, Europeans looked at Bharat with greed in their eyes and lies on their lips. From Greeks spinning myths about gold-ringing ads to British officers stealing entire kingdoms. This is the story of how Europe exoticized, distorted and plundered Bharat. Welcome to episode 18 of Rediscovering Bharat's History, and today we are going to be talking about the book Crossing Continents, European Explorers and India's Mysteries by Sri Amit Agrawal. In 450 BCE, Herodotus called Bharat the richest land in the world. Alexander's companions looked at India with marvel, with all the elephants and the warriors, but they also filled their pages with half-truths and fantasy. But even in admiration, they could not see Bharat as it was. They needed India to be a mystery, planned to conquer in their imagination long before they set foot on it. By the medieval era, Marco Polo and others described the cities with overflowing wealth. But in their writings, India became a land of exaggerations, a place of bizarre rituals and exotic people. The best case was never innocent curiosity. It was always mixed with that one question: how the hell do we get our hands on that wealth? When Europeans entered the Mughal courts, men like Manucci and Bernier left vivid accounts. They admired the luxury but condemned the politics. They wrote of Aurangzeb bigotry and temple destruction. Yet even these truths were packaged for European readers as proof for India's weakness, an empire ready to be swallowed. Bharat's story was being twisted for justification of a conquest. And then came the Portuguese, the Dutch, the French, and finally the British. They arrived as traders, speaking politely, praising Indian fabrics and spices, but behind every ledger was a sword. And step by step, trade turned to foot, factories turned to forts, and administration turned to colonization. The land, once praised as the wealthiest civilization, became the most exploited colony. The truth is simple: Bharat was never discovered by Europe. Bharat was the center, the civilization the world centered around. Europeans only wrote and distorted, and finally stole. The book Crossing Continents reminds us that the so-called discovery of Bharat was nothing but centuries of misrepresentation, and that leading to blunder. If you appreciate Indian content like this, make sure to like the video, repost it, and share it with all your friends and family members. And also make sure to follow us. Thank you very much.